Alright guys, there it is. Painted I've done the shock tower bowls, I've done the battery cover. Yeah, Dave, you're first. I've done the RT and then the hydro dipped it. I've got a cover for this that I'm in the process of sanding, and that I sold him one of my old ones. He wants that all covered over. And then I painted his reservoir here for him. I think I'm going to do some stuff here. He gave me some money and just kind of told me to have at it. So I'm going to do it till the money runs out. And it's pretty. It turned out pretty good. The humidity today was fairly high there for a while, but now the rain's moved in and that kind of overcast, so I think the stuff turned out really good. And then I'm in the process, I've got to redo his lights. I noticed, let me set the camera down here for a minute, let you guys look. This will give you an idea. I've done the lights for him there. I think it's got like 15 or 20 different patterns, and then you can switch it to pattern, and it'll go through like 100 and some different. And then you can go solid colors also. But overall, I think it's turned out fairly decent. He's just a member of the club, David. Yeah, he takes to shows and things. Yeah, I think he's trying to, he sees me winning a lot of trophies and things, and he told me to put my magic touch on it, so. And he has, you know, he's not very mechanically inclined. He usually, like he said, he's lucky if he could change oil. But and it's just a regular RT. I painted the inside the wheels for him also. He's just one of them guys that's never, I think, I'm not for sure, I think I've done so many window tint jobs, I can't remember if we did this one or not. I need to get a little deal to, but I believe this is one of them. We did do the windows in it for him, and he went very dark with them, so, and I like the black on black. And like I told him, I just think the red set it off. He wanted to, we talked black inside there, but I think the, like I said, the red just, and then I painted his calipers also. Yeah, we went as dark as, it was one of them deals that, yeah, that's what I told him. Either lowered, or he needs to get a taller tire or a different wheel and stuff. It's just one of them deals that, I guess, to each his own. I'll show you guys my old car that I'd Frenched the tail lights and stuff in. I'm going to start working on this, maybe get it, but I done that, and that's been year or two ago. And then I done the tail lights when I chopped the top on it. I need to get back after it, and it's starting to rust, but I'm thinking about just using it, the Fatine look or whatever they call it. If you notice over there are spots where I'd had the Bondo and stuff, it's chipping and stuff. You know, it's just, you know. And then I was practicing a while back. This is some stuff I was just kind of messing with. And I was trying to learn how to do the, that's freehand. You know, I've done the rat fink. It turned out okay. Wished it was a little bit better than that. But then I'll show you my Grim Reaper. I was just some stuff I was kind of messing with. But I kind of wanted to show you guys what I was working on. Been working on that most of the afternoon. It's been extremely hot, but it was one of them deals I needed to get it done. Alright, hopefully I'm back. Probably lost everybody. Zero. At least I got one back. I don't know what it is, that there's this one part of my shop there, for some reason I lose everybody. I guess it's the metal building. .802 diesel, all right. So how's everybody's weekend been? Thank you, 802. Hopefully I'll get the Hellcat tomorrow and we can do a live feed there on that. That one's gonna be fun. How's it going, David? Yeah, I worked all most of the I think he brought it to me about 11 o'clock, and from 11 until now I've been painting all that stuff for him. I'm doing good. How about you? And I got a bunch of other stuff I got to do. He just wrote me a check basically and said whenever the money runs out, just stop. And I thought that was pretty cool. I wished I could have about 100 of them. Yes, I did. I hydro dipped the cover, and I'm in the process of I've got an RT that come out of my Challenger. It's the cover that goes over the fuse box and stuff, and he wants it hydro dip too to match. So, but yeah, I did do the engine cover. And then I done the red and the RT. He wanted something different there, and he just kind of turned me loose. That's what I like about this guy. He just, you know, he says, you know what looks good, and here you go. I use the acrylic enamel. I can still get some of it, or most of mine is base coat, clear coat, either was it DuPont or PPG, or there's one other one that's a cheaper brand, but I try to stay with the more well-known, because some of the I've got some cheap stuff and it's burned me in the end. So I learned you get what you pay for. But most of mine, I like the single stage or the base coat, clear coat stuff. It works. No, I mix it myself. Well, and some of it as I go. Damn it. I don't know what's wrong with it tonight, guys. It keeps on and off, and maybe this overcast, so. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that red's one of your most expensive colors. And your clear coats. And especially like on some of that stuff I painted, I put 3 coats. I just like 3 coats of clear. That way, if I decide to wet sand and buff, you know, I've got something there. And most people don't put 2. Sorry guys, I keep losing you. This connection tonight sucks. Well, the enamels, it's almost going to get where your enamels they're going to phase it out, and I haven't messed enough with the waterborne paint to know that. I'll be the first to tell you. Well, sorry about that, guys. Hopefully some of you guys will come back on. Three of you are back. Hold on, I'll get some. It keeps coming on and off, guys. I don't know why I'm getting such a bad connection. I guess it's this weather. Every time I move it to try to get it better, it just... Are y'all still here? I'm eating on the run, sorry. First decent thing I've ate all day. So you have to excuse me, guys. Yeah, Napa paint's pretty good. O'Reilly's, it's okay too. I think the first car I ever painted is I got the paint from Napa. Last time I was there though at O'Reilly's, it just the old boy kind of aggravated me a little bit, but when I need it on a Sunday or a Saturday, they're usually open, so I don't know if any of y'all do any airbrushing or whatever, but I got, and I done this in my last one. I don't know if you can see it. For cheap airbrushes, either one of these off of Amazon, or you can get them off of eBay. They're the same, identical. They're just a little bit more. I think Amazon is like $20, and I think eBay, I think I got these for like $13 or $14 for each. But if any of y'all ever think about wanting to get in or practice airbrushing or whatever, these are the way to go. And what I like about them is if it gets messed up or whatever, you can just toss it, or I've got so many of them that I can take pieces, parts, and make a good one. And you won't be like me, like I did the other day. I dropped a $200 airbrush, and it hit the floor, and it was toast. It didn't work right after, and I think I'm gonna have to order a new needle for it. I think I messed the needle and it bent the end of it, so I just ordered a couple quick ones to use till I ordered the stuff for my other one. Yeah, ouch. It was one of my best. Man, I love that spray gun, and I saved to get that one, and I had it about 3 years, but I wanted to cry. It just... David, it's not, airbrushing is not as bad as what, it just takes a lot of practice. And what I did to learn, I'm self-taught. I just watched a lot of videos, and then I went to Hobby Lobby and bought some cheap water paint and just done it on a piece of glass. Drew something up on a piece of glass. How's it going, Miss H&H? No, I got to get that done. Because he's probably going to want it this week or next, so... I'm doing good. I'm feeding my face right now. I was apologizing to everybody, but... I ate breakfast, but I haven't ate since, so... Yes, it is working. I don't know what the heck this, I guess this weather. How's it going, Matthew? And there's some people that can't, you know, I guess I have a little bit of everything. The only thing is, if you had me to trim something out in a house, like trim around the doors and things, you better not even, because it ain't gonna look right. I can get it close, but what's up, Frankie M? Yeah, this day's went quick. I don't know. Of course, when you work all weekend long, it has a tendency to do that. Thanks, Frankie M. Appreciate it. David, I don't know. All the days run into weeks, I guess. The only thing I see is the money don't run like the. If we could get the money as fast as weekends come and stuff, we'd all be doing good. Didn't mean to make everybody hungry. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you, Matthew Cox. I ate breakfast at 9, so I think this is what I had for lunch was Cheetos. But I was painting about that time, I think. Painting or sanding one. Got one left. I guess it's you and I, David. Everybody else must have went to Auto Pros. I guess he's live right now. That's okay. And if you want something that's really the bomb, man dip, jalapeno. I could eat the fire out of jalapenos. I'm just Well, I guess everybody has left. They didn't want to watch me eat.